Greetings, everybody. BJ Weller here with you for just, I guess, a brief off-the-cuff introduction I wanted to do here for this marathon that we're about to kick off here, because this is my fifth time doing an Extra Life marathon to help raise money for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. It's hard to believe it's been 5 years already that I started this little venture with Extra Life back in 2013. Here we are, 2017, and we're still going strong. And I really have to thank all my friends and family who have supported me over these last 5 years. Otherwise, this really wouldn't be possible to be able to do this year in and year out, and really, almost day in and day out. Now in 2017, I'm almost, it's almost a daily thing. I'm trying to do something with Extra Life to try to raise money for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. I'm celebrating my second year of being part of the Extra Life stream team, where I can go online and stream on the official Extra Life channel to talk about Extra Life and just play games and hang out and have fun with people. And my weekly Stronghold Kingdom streams, which occur every Friday as well, where I get to hang out with the people I've met in that game, and all sorts of other fun stuff throughout the years. But at the end of the day, this really all boils down to helping out the kids of the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, which I try to mention in all these videos and things I do for Extra Life, that at the end of the day, it's about being a real life hero, about giving back to the local communities, whether whatever hospital you support. Obviously, again, I'm supporting the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, and as a matter of fact, there we go, I love CHOP. But I think I just want to do this little quick introduction video before we go on with the main event here, just to thank everybody for their support over these last 5 years, because it really wouldn't be possible without that support. What I've been able to do these last 5 years, my association with the stream team, the money I have raised. I mean, right now, as I am recording this video, just a couple hours before I start this marathon, I've already raised more in this single year than I have any other single year thus far. And again, that's due to the generosity of everybody out there who has supported me this year and in previous years. And I can't thank you enough for that support. Gaming is my passion. Gaming is my hobby. And with Extra Life, I can actually turn that into something good and use that passion to literally save lives of kids. And if you join me throughout the next 25 hours or so of my gaming marathon here, we'll be playing lots of videos throughout that 25 hours, that feature CHOP and the kids and the kids of Extra Life as well. And that's really who it's all for. Today's world, we don't have a lot of empathy for each other, for fellow man. We see something on the news, tragic events, we say, oh wow, that's really bad. That we may feel for those people in that moment, but then we go about our daily lives, and it's forgotten about generally, or it's just something in the back of the mind. Oh, that happened way back when, and especially this year more than anything. We've had a lot of events here in the United States just in the recent past couple of months that really make you think and say, there's a lot more we could be doing for our fellow man. So, Extra Life is that little bit that I can do. Take my passion and turn that into something to where we can help our society's most vulnerable. Our children depend on us. Not only their parents, but depend on us as a society to make the world safe for them to grow up. But unfortunately, we can't control everything. There's all sorts of diseases and ailments and everything else that goes on in today's world that we can't really control, have any influence over. And it's thanks to these hospitals that are part of the Children's Miracle Network, that these children have a fighting chance for normal lives and to have life more often than not. And so that's why, that's one of the reasons why I Extra Life. There's many reasons, but at the end of the day, it's to help other families, to help the children of other families. Because with 2 kids of my own, I can't help but feel every time I see a story on the news or see an Extra Life story when there's a video about it, and I can't imagine, what the family's going through to do, in order to help their child get better, in order to save their child's life. And so, God forbid that something ever happens to my kids. Extra Life is a way for me to say, hey, you know what? I did something for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. So that way, the children that have to be there now, the children that have to be there tomorrow. And maybe, again, God forbid that one day, one of my kids or both of my kids need to go to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia for something. I can say, you know what? My efforts through Extra Life and everybody's efforts out there who have donated, I can walk through those doors and say, you know what? My kids are going to get the best possible care here. And, despite whatever is happening, I can say, I can have that little bit of confidence in the pit of my gut to say, you know what, everything's going to be okay because I did what I could do for the hospital. Everybody else who supports CHOP are doing what they can do. And again, everybody out there who's donated, you're the most important of all, because without your generosity, none of this would really be possible. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope to see you for years to come, and have your support for years to come. For as long as there is Extra Life, I'll be doing this. And I'm glad I have the support of everyone to be able to do this. So now let's kick things off with, as we have every year so far in the past 4 years, with the Extra Life story that really got to me and made me say, this is what I have to do every year. And this is the story of Victoria Enman. And it is through her story that Extra Life was born back in 2008, and that I could be here today, 9 years later, supporting the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia with my Extra Life efforts. So here's Tori's story, and then after that, we're going to do a quick little Children's Hospital of Philadelphia video, and then I'll be on live to get our gaming started for the next 25 hours. So thank you, everyone. Let the festivities, let the fundraising, and let the heroism begin. Thank you.